If you get stuck in a time loop and would relive the same day over and over again, what would you do?
Without even realizing it, most of us are reliving the same day with our routines and jobs. Of course, some people do this consciously, but there are many people who would wish that they would have more meaning in their life.
The movie Groundhog Day has taught us that even if you would relive the exact same day, still you can make your life feel meaningful. How, you might ask? Let's dive straight into it.
So in this movie, there's this main character, Phil, who is played by Bill Murray. He's this grumpy news reporter, basically, who is quite ungrateful for life and doesn't really appreciate anything or anybody. I don't even know what are his goals or wishes actually in life, because he doesn't seem to like anything.
You're hypocrites, all of you.
But yeah, he gets stuck in this time loop that he lives the same day all the time. Like, he wakes up from the same bed, there are same people he meets, and at some point he starts to realize that, okay, this is a bit crazy.
What the hell?
What he tries to do is do all the crazy stuff, because at some point he knows that he will restart the day exactly from where he left. But then at some point he starts to realize that that's not fun anymore, and he gets depressed because he thinks that everything or whatever he does still doesn't bring fulfillment and meaningfulness in his life, because anyway he would restart it as never would have ever happened.
Yeah, so the first thing what starts to make him feel a bit better is when he accepts the situation. He understands that there's nothing he can really do to change it, so he kind of takes responsibility of that. And I think that's a very important thing, that you don't wish that you were somewhere else. You accept that, okay, this is my life right now, and now I just have to deal with it, not wish that I was somewhere else.
What he realizes during the process is that becoming more interested in others will allow you to learn more and get more ideas, more perspectives, and enrich yourself as a human being.
For example, he starts to meet a lot of people, ask their stories, their backgrounds, what they have learned, what they are interested in, all this, because he understands that other people can still bring value in his life. He can always learn even the little something from somebody else. So no matter who you are or what you want to achieve, I'm sure that still you can learn something basically from anybody, and you should always be interested in others, not just think that they have nothing to give you.
And stop believing that you are better than others, because that's what he was. Very arrogant character, and he thought that he knows already a lot of stuff and the others don't know better than him, and that's why they couldn't give him anything. But then when he realizes that that's not the truth, that's where his life starts to change.
So then he does, I think, the turning point of the movie. And it could be also a turning point, of course, of your life. And he starts to help others, and not to get something back. He starts to do it just because he knows that that brings meaningfulness also to his life. He does it even when nobody's watching.
And it doesn't matter that he's reliving the same day and the next day basically would never exist, and it didn't matter what he did, because he knows that that's exactly what he feels to do from the bottom of his heart, and so that's the right choice.
So the most important thing you can learn from this movie or from this video is that life is a gift, and it's completely up to you if you want to choose to use your life for selfish personal reasons or to help others and contribute to this world or your community. The choice is completely up to you.
Movies can teach us a lot. We made a list of movies that can restore your faith in humanity. Make sure to check that out.
Thank you so much for watching this video.
And remember to stay kind and meaningful in your own beautiful and
Whatever it is. That. Ciao.